What's up guys, super stoked. FedEx just dropped off 3 boxes from GameRoomSolutions.com. This is their 32-inch arcade cabinet kit, the graphics package, control kit. Super excited to put this thing together, but before we do that, let's go through unboxing it and show you what you can expect if you're ordering the same kit. Let's get started. right, guys, we did it. We got all unboxed. We're able to inspect all the pieces, and just like the last arcade I got from Ryan, it came undamaged. So kudos to Ryan and his crew for doing such a good job packaging this thing, putting extra cardboard in all the right places. You know, those two big boxes I unboxed were over 100 pounds each. So that's a lot of weight to go through FedEx, and for it to come through unscathed was pretty impressive. So as you saw coming out of the box, we did a comic book theme again, kind of like the Mars Attacks bar top arcade I built. We did some comic book black and white kind of background on all the pieces, and then we did some color, you know, comic book characters popping through. So this is DC versus Marvel, and these are all images I was able to find off of Google. Just did some searching for high quality images, and Ryan provides the templates for Photoshop when you buy an arcade from him. So all you gotta do is put your images in Photoshop, match them up on the templates, and then you upload them to Ryan, and he'll print these out on the high quality vinyl and apply them to the arcade if you'd like. So yeah, there's kind of a big learning curve with Photoshop, but again, Ryan puts a cool video. He put a cool video on his website, kind of giving you a quick tutorial, and that's how I learned. And this is the second one I've done, and I think it turned out pretty well. So anyways, let's talk about some of the pieces you get. You can see in the back here, we've got our side panels right there. We've got our control panel. You got your bottom panel right there. Got your bezel right here. We just did a black bezel around the monitor with a little strip of comic book on the bottom there to match the rest of the arcade. Got our marquee right here, and again, that's translucent. So there are some LED strip lights that are included right there. And you mount those behind the marquee, and it'll light up just like a regular arcade. And then that marquee gets held on with these black L brackets right here. So those are kind of the bones of the arcade, you know, the panels, the back panels, side panels. And then I'm not going to begin to tell you what all these panels are. There's so many of them. We'll kind of figure that out as we put this thing together and go through the tutorial online. So that's the outside of the arcade. Let's talk about some of the electronics that we came with it. So you got your coin door here. This was optional, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to put this on. I've never done one before, so it'll be a learning process to figure out how to wire it up and integrate it into the system. You got your Raspberry Pi 3 right here, which runs the whole arcade, and power supply is included right there. And then with that, we got the 200 gigabyte SD card also, the micro SD card. You got your amplifier, which is responsible for providing the sound. You got a miscellaneous parts bag right here. You got a USB extension right here, which will give you a port on your bottom panel for 2 USB connections. So you can plug in like a keyboard or an extra controller or two. You got your power cord for the arcade. You get your wire harnesses for your buttons. So it'll be the signal, and also if you do the LED buttons, it'll provide power for the LED lights. You got an HDMI cable. You got 3 power supplies right here, which will run your amplifier, your LED lights, and then your, if you do the LED buttons, it'll run the LED lights for those. You got your LED strip light right here, which we talked about just a minute ago for your marquee. And then of course it all plugs into this 6-port power strip. Other than that, we've got 2 bags of hardware up here. These are your cam bolts, cam screws, and some miscellaneous plates for putting this thing together. And yeah, that's it. That's what's included. And what I ordered was the 32-inch arcade kit. Yeah, we did the vinyl graphics package with it. Did the optional coin door, did the control kit, and then like a guts pack, which included all the electronics, like the Raspberry Pi and stuff. So that's what you get from Ryan to put your arcade together. And of course, there's some extra parts you might need if you don't already have them laying around. And those parts I have right over here, this stuff I ordered. You'll need a 32-inch TV or some type of monitor. And I talked to Ryan beforehand, and this is the one he recommended, the Toshiba. And there's your part number right there, and I'll put that down in the description below. So that's the one he recommends. I'm sure it'll fit perfect, because I think that's kind of what this thing is based on. And then you'll need some speakers. So this one can take some bigger speakers than the bar top. The bar top comes with some 4-inch speakers, and they sound great. But this thing being bigger and more room, you can actually throw some 6.5-inch speakers in there. So I found these on Amazon. I didn't want to spend a ton of money. You know, we're not powering them with a super big amp, so I figured these ones, you know, had good reviews and should sound pretty good. So there you go. Again, I'll put a link down in the description for everything I ordered from Ryan at GameRoomSolutions.com and everything I ordered separately to kind of put this thing together. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for joining me.